Frank Sinatra was one of the greatest singers of the 20th century. He had a distinctive voice that was smooth and silky with a range that allowed him to tackle any song, no matter how complex. His phrasing was impeccable, and he had a natural sense of timing that made him one of the most sought-after vocalists of his era. Frank was known for his interpretations of American standards, which he infused with his own personality and style. He had the ability to convey sadness, joy, longing, and many other emotions with his voice, which made him a standout performer. Sinatra recorded over 1,300 songs during his career, and his level of quality and artistry was consistently high. He was a tireless perfectionist and never took shortcuts, putting in the effort to ensure that every performance was the best it could be. These qualities are what made him one of the most popular and influential musicians of the 20th century and helped establish him as a cultural icon. The song I want to talk about today was one of my dad's favorites. It's off the 1957 album entitled Where Are You? And the song was written by David Raskin with lyrics by Johnny Mercer, and it's called Laura. It's an absolutely stunning song. Let's check it out. French horns, and then the violins. Beautiful, this melody. Beautiful with the harp. Beautiful. I love all these minor major seventh sounds. It's very film noir. It starts out with that. And then this unusual melody. Then these augmented chords or minor major seventh chords, that's what film noir is. And this arrangement is very dark in that way. And this beautiful theme, the main melody, that melody is so interesting, the chromaticism, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And then Frank comes in. Now we're going to be in the key of E. We're going to come in with
is the face in the misty light.
So right there, F sharp minor, and then it drops down to B7 flat 9, and then beautiful sound. So it's E major 7 to E6. I love that, the ninth of the sixth. It's a 6-9 E 6-9 chord though, but this. What's so interesting about this to me is that this was my dad's favorite song. And it's so melodic, but it's so complex. Listen on, because then it changes keys. So we're starting E major, right? So it's F sharp minor to B 7 flat 9 to E major. Then we go down to the key of D major with 2-5-1. Then we go to
Footsteps
E minor, right? 9.
that you hear down the hall.
Goes to the 9th and the D chord. And there's a beautiful string line to this G 11 chord, or it's like F over G. It's beautiful. To B flat 7.
That floats on a summer night.
What I love when it goes to the C major part there, so it comes from this G7 chord on a summer night. He's going third to the major seventh. But during that, the violins go beautiful line. It goes to C major 7, but it's using the sharp flat 5 to the what we call a tonic diminished chord. It's really sophisticated.
That you can never.
And right there, it goes to the flat 5 of this F sharp minor 7 flat 5 chord, and then quite. So he's going from the flat 5 of this chord, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, to the flat 5 of the B7. So it's B7 flat 5. But the strings are going na na, this, which is implying this B7 flat 9. But we actually have B7 flat. We have this B7 flat 9 flat 5. This is really unusual for this time period. You rarely have flat 9s with flat 5s and flat 9s with sharp 5s on dominant chords, but this happens all over the tune. It happens at the beginning. There's your, this is like flat 9 on the, and here's a sharp 5. This is B7, sharp 5, flat 9 chord, right? So we use B7 sharp 5 flat 9, and here we use B7 flat 9 flat 5. Okay, this is really unusual. And then the beautiful. So it's on this B7 chord and the strings. Do, 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 do. But Frank sings sings the 5th, the 6/9 chord. So it's all these upper extensions. The strings are hitting 6th or 13s. There's all this chromaticism. You have minor major 7th sounds. Frank sings the flat 5 on this chord, da, 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 and then the strings, da do, da do, do 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 do.
Can never quite recall.
Listen. Okay, that is so weird. It's beautiful, right? So that's on the E major 7 chord. They have these really discordant lines in the flutes that happen there that give it a kind of a otherworldly sound. So up until this point, Frank had used Nelson Riddle as his orchestrator, and this particular record he used, Nelson Riddle's on a couple tracks, but he moved away and went to Gordon Jenkins, and this is a really sophisticated arrangement. It's very much like a film scoring arrangement. There's so much richness in the melody and the chord progression. It's so unusual that it just allows for just to go way out there harmonically with the arrangement. Oh, beautiful.
Those eyes, how familiar they seem.
Beautiful. Then it goes down.
She gave your very first kiss to you.
That's also unusual because it goes. It does this, and then it resolves to A major over E, but then it goes up on the next two beats. There's 2 beats of A major, and then it goes to the F sharp minor 7, and then it holds on that, which is really weird. And then the climax here. So right there, that was Laura. It's really this. B13 flat 9, Laura, and the strings. Da, da, da,
but she's only a
Oh. Absolutely beautiful, this song. This just blows me away. I remember hearing this as a kid all the time, and it just sounded normal to me. And I've never played Laura. Well, I've played Laura before. I've never played it in this key, and I never really thought about how unusual it is. Because when I play it, I play the melody here. Well, I'll play it with a chord melody like that, but when you hear the orchestration with it, it's just absolutely brilliant. Really incredible. The record is from 1957. Like I said, it was Frank's first stereo recording. The album is called Where Are You? You can find it here, find it on Spotify, but there's some incredibly beautiful arrangements here, and Frank is really just killing it on this. That's all for now. Leave your comments in the comments section. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button now, or if you've come back and you haven't subscribed, do it right now. Thanks so much for watching.